Welcome to hunting camp, folks. It was crowded up there, so these are shots from our new location where we had to set up camp. But you will see from some of these photos how close the other hunters were to us. Now, I don't need to go over the tents. Did that last year. And we did do a couple improvements. For example, you can see we don't starve, but you see that trailer? That trailer there is now our kitchen trailer. Some of the other things I tried to do was we're flying colors now. My group, in case you don't know, is made up of 3 Marines and 1 Navy Corpsman. That's our core group. So we decided to fly some colors this year. So one of the other improvements we did was to our shitter. Now what I did with this is I put it on a base, and you can see how I secured it there. So that way all we have to do is we dig a hole, we set the toilet now on top of the hole, and then we reinforced it with those tent stakes that you see. So that was some improvements we did with the shitter. Oh, and something I want to mention when you're putting up your tent and whatnot, we had a rookie do this tent. We had some Flatlanders from Kansas join us this year. And he made one little mistake is he put the tent, he misplaced the tent. The shitter was too close to the front of the tent, so when you sit down your head hits the door, if you will. So he had to move that tent so that the shitter is in the back of the tent. Now I thought I'd bring you a picture of the pack I carry, and I'll get more detailed about this pack at some point in time. I have since modified it since this last trip. When I got home, had a whole bunch of ideas because we came up with some new stuff to carry, and I modified it. So I'll have to bring you some pictures on what I did with that pack. But anyway, this is the food we carry, and it's all pre-packaged. All this stuff is prepared before we even go hunting. We put all this stuff together, and every one of us has our own separate little chores. But here's the food that we carry when we're up hunting. And it seems like a lot, and it is a lot. I rarely go through all of it. But the reason there is so much is because we eat breakfast at like 3:30 in the morning. We get to the trailhead about by 5, and then we hike in, and we want to be in our spots before the sun comes up. So this just sustains us all day long. And finally, some of the wildlife. In this terrain, we saw this little guy. I'm sitting there waiting for a bull, and he just comes ambling on by. Now, porcupines, they are a lot bigger than I thought, and it was quite difficult to get around this guy to get a good face shot and whatnot. He was content on showing me his tail section. But anyway, in this area, this is the bull that we did get. We did end up getting 2 bulls, so it was a successful hunt. And then we brought this little item here out of the woods. Alrighty, folks, that's all I got for you. Just some improvements on what we did on hunting this year. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, folks, play hard. Life is just too damn short not to. You all take care, and I will talk to you guys later. Semper Fi, all.